Yeah, it is currently 6:37 in the morning, and I'm up bright and early to make this video. Hi guys, if you're new here, my name is Shakeria. If you're not new here, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And today's YouTube video is going to be on advice for middle schoolers coming from a junior in high school, y'all. This is just simply advice. This is something that I wish people would have told me before entering middle school. This is just something that I would want to give upcoming middle schoolers, because middle school, I feel like it's a different world. Like, it introduces you to a lot. Now I got a list of things in my phone, and the first thing on my list is do not lose yourself, because some people, it's just only them, like they are the only child, and they go out because they be wanting attention or they be needing some attention at home. They go out to school and they start searching for people who they think will fit them, you know, as a sibling, or they just start talking to a whole bunch of people because they're like, this is the attention that I need at home. And no, you don't need that, because friendships in middle school, that's just an era. All you have is you and only you. Getting into these big friend groups and then thinking you gotta talk like this, walk like this, act like this, think like this, dress like that. You can just simply be yourself and just stay out the mix, because that's where I feel like everything began to change in middle school, because you're just getting introduced to so much more. Like, how you may think is not how the next person child think, or how you may think is not how your friend from around the corner think. Like, they may know more about stuff than you do, or you may know more about stuff than they do. However it works, don't lose yourself. The next one on my list is be careful of large friend groups. Now, this could either be a hit or miss. When you join a friend group, it's 9 times out of 10 always some people in that friend group that's closer when you are not around. So you may do something, they'll go back and be like, oh, I don't like what she did, and they start talking about you, which that's not right, because y'all are a friend group. Y'all are supposed to be friends. I don't feel like in 6th, 7th, 8th grade you shouldn't have no large friend group. I just don't, because the friends that you walk in middle school with are not going to be the friends that you graduate with. I hate to say it, because it just seems like the personalities of these younger kids, like, after me, they pick up personalities from people that they see at home, or they pick up personalities. Well, I don't even want to just say the young kids in general pick up other people traits and other people habits, and they think, oh yeah, it's cool for me to act like this, and it's cool for me to da 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 da. And then when y'all all in a big friend group with all these different personalities, something is just bound to happen. So just stay away. Now, having a friend or 2, maybe 3, that's cool, but them big large friends, always remember, friendships are sometimes temporary. That's another thing that's on this list. Like I just said, when you walk in middle school, you may have a large group. You know, when you leave middle school and you go into high school and it's time for you to graduate, that's who you really gonna find out who your real friends are, because everybody might not be going to the same high school you going to. That's a temporary moment. Like, high school, middle school, that's temporary. Like, that's an era in time. Pay attention to your work and try your best to understand. Now, I understand people don't understand English, math, they just don't get it. But in middle school, y'all, I really wish somebody would have told me this. In middle school, I feel like paying attention and actually trying to understand will help you so much more. So by the time you get in high school, you'll be in the scene something that you seen in middle school and be like, hold on, wait a minute, I seen this before, or we went over this before, and you know, I sort of know how to do it. And if you just one of those people, you don't understand nothing at all, which is nothing wrong with that. Don't let nobody make you feel like it's something wrong with you not understanding work, period. That's what you have tutoring for. That's what you have Google for. Matter of fact, no. That's what you have tutoring for. That's what you have taking notes for. That's what you have all that for. And if you don't have nobody at home that'll help you do this, that, third, that's when you resort to Google. I hate to even say that, but I just feel like, you know, it ain't nothing wrong with using a little Google here and there. And don't let anyone peer pressure you into doing something that you don't want to do. I cannot stress this enough. Do not do nothing that you don't want to do. Always listen to your first mind first. Don't do nothing you see other kids doing. If you see somebody twerking, making TikToks, you know you're supposed to have your phone. You see somebody smoking, drinking in middle school, high school, because trust me, they do it. And you feel like there's something you will never do. And they, hey, do this, do that, do that. Baby, don't do it. That is stuff that weighs on y'all. Like, y'all just don't understand because y'all are so young. But when people used to tell me, oh, you gonna think about stuff that you did when you was in middle school, elementary. And I used to be like, stop talking to me because I don't want to hear that. But the older I am, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It will cross your mind. Like, why did I do that? How did I end up getting in that situation? Or some people just may not care at all. But at the end of that little sentence that I just said, when I was like, not even the teachers, these teachers were peer pressuring you into passing each test. And when you don't do it, you got to hear their mouth. You got to hear pretty much everything because they feel like, well, I got it. When I was in school, my kids got it. Baby, you're a math teacher. You're an English teacher. If your kids got it, they're supposed to have. You are a teacher. It wouldn't make sense for them not to have it. You're a teacher. Everybody thinking process ain't the same. Everybody thinking strategy ain't the same. They will try to scare you into getting all their work done, passing all their tests. They'll try to say little stuff like, I fail you if you do. Which is terrible because certain kids, they suffer from anxiety. Certain kids, they deal with a lot at home and then having to deal with the pressure of, oh my God, I'm not going to pass. I'm not going to do this. She just said she was going to fail me if I don't. Do not let nobody scare you into doing this, that. And that goes into my next topic. Do not stress yourself out about no work. Do not, as long as you know you are trying and you putting in full effort, don't stress yourself out about no work. But I will say this. Pay attention. Try to understand the word. Try. Don't just be sitting up there like, I ain't gonna stress myself. No, try. Do something. Practice hygiene. So I understand. Don't you start like 6th grade when you like 10, 11? So you may not really just know too much about it. Like, a lot of these parents do not talk to their kids about practicing hygiene. I feel like once you start hitting puberty, some people have hit puberty at 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. It don't even matter. It all depends. But once you feel yourself getting a little older under your arms, that's when I feel like you should start practicing hygiene, or your family should start practicing hygiene with you. Oh my God, it's crazy how many parents don't talk to them about hygiene, because some parents feel like, oh, you trying to shave, that's too grown, or you trying to do this, you trying to do that, with who you get right, like weird stuff like that. I never understood that. Some kids simply don't take care of their hygiene because of what their parents have to say. You're young, you know, sixth grade, that's 10, 11, 7th grade, that's like 12, 13, and 8th grade, it's like 14, 15 type. I could be wrong, but use deodorant. Use certain body washes, and if you sweat through the deodorant, then you know that's not for you. If you use the body wash and you feel like it ain't work like how it's supposed to, then that's not for you. Just try to experiment with different stuff to see what fits you and what works for you and what don't. And if you got one of them parents that feel like they don't have to do that because you too young, or have somebody in your family that can try to help you, have somebody that understands, hey, I'm going through puberty, like I need help, I need something to do. And again, when you start your cycle, have you a little bag. It could be a Walmart bag, it could be, hey, you can even put it in your backpack for everybody to see it. Have something that will help you throughout the day, like wipes, pad, pretty much anything that will help you smelling good through that perfume, like anything. Because you don't want nobody saying, oh, she stinks, she did, she did. And you know, some females, they be trying to act like they don't have a cycle, or they just don't understand. It's just a lot of weird individuals out here in the world, y'all. So always keep that in mind. But I might just make a part 2 to this, because it's still some other I want to add on this list. But until then, y'all, I hope y'all have a nice day. I hope y'all have a nice day at school. Like, comment, and subscribe, and tell me what you do next. And bye.